Jerusalem is one of the most excavated cities in the world, and archaeologists have uncovered 7,000-year-old stone houses, an Egyptian amulet bearing the name of Thutmose III, and what could be the world's first landfill. Monday, the Israel authorities Antiquities announced finding the first known Roman-era theater in Jerusalem's Old City, a unique 1,800-year-old structure next to the Western Wall. Faith Lapidus has the details.
A warren of subterranean tunnels runs along the western wall of the ancient temple, built by King Herod 2,000 years ago. Under them, Israeli archaeologist Joe Uziel says they uncovered a piece of Roman history.
After excavating down for about 7 meters, we exposed the remains of this amazing building, a circular building that you can see here, or a semicircular building, which we know belongs to the Roman world and is known as a theater-like structure.
The excavations have exposed the first row of seats, orchestra area, and part of the stage. Unlike larger open-air Roman auditoriums, the 200-seat amphitheater was likely meant for local government meetings or musical performances.
So it doesn't demand such a large stage, and it doesn't need all the features that a theater would have, but what it does need is a roof. And one of the amazing things here is that because we're beneath an arch, they would have had the arch to use as their roof.
The structure dates from the period after Rome razed Jerusalem in 70 A.D., and the Emperor Hadrian rebuilt it in the mid-2nd century as a Roman colony, but it was never completed.
Some of the staircases aren't fully carved. There are some of the stones which have been etched for carving but not completed. And one of the questions we've been asking ourselves is, after putting in all this effort of building such a grandiose building, what would cause them to stop?
Uziel suggests work on the structure may have been halted because the Romans needed to focus on a 2nd century Jewish revolt against their rule. He hopes further excavation of the theater will better inform scholars about daily life in Roman Jerusalem in the decades after the city and its temple were destroyed, and that more structures are still to be found.
And that's how archaeology works. Sometimes you have exciting finds that you know are there, and sometimes you find exciting things that you had no idea would be there.